This is Michael Passmore, Senior Minister at Central Christian Church in downtown San Antonio, for the video lesson that we have coming to us from the 12th chapter of John, beginning with the 20th verse. Some Greeks had come and asked to see Jesus. They were introduced, and Jesus went on what appears to be a tangent, but really he's explaining to his disciples in the world about the life to come. The hour has come for the Son of Man to be glorified, he said. Truly, truly, I tell you that unless a grain of wheat falls into the earth and dies, it remains just a single grain. But if it dies, it bears much fruit. Jesus then reiterated that it was God's plan that he would die, but then would rise again. Jesus uses the metaphor everyone would understand in his day, an agrarian society, not as fully as we understand it scientifically now, but even for us, a seed is a fascinating thing. You can store them on a shelf for a year, 2 years, 3 years or more. For the process of germination to occur, a seed must come in contact always with water. Water soaks through the hard shell to activate the enzymes inside of the dormant dry seed interior. The shell swells and softens inside. It hydrates and repairs itself, and metabolization begins. Heat and light from the sun assist the embryo. A root turns downward for more moisture in a soil, and a shoot reaches upward, and a plant is born. Photosynthesis begins. A seed, cold, dry, water, light, and warmth, and soil, and you have life. Life. How long can a dry seed wait and still grow new life? Longer than you think. Israeli horticulturalists discovered seeds up in Masada, down by the Dead Sea. They grew from a 2,300 years ago, 2,000-year-old date palm. In 2005, it was a miracle. It was a record of the oldest seed germinated until about 5 or 6 years ago, when a site near the Folima River in Siberia revealed some seeds that had been buried by an Arctic ground squirrel some 32,000 years ago in the Pleistocene permafrost. Several beautiful Silene stenophila flowering plants came to life. I would love to have one of these plants. They remind me a little of the rain lilies that grow wild outside my fence. Jesus was, of course, talking about his death, burial, and his resurrection, but not just his followers. His new life is for us to carry and care and nurture and share. You carry miraculous potential. Sometimes we appear dead inside, dry inside. Be born from above in water and spirit, as Jesus said in the earlier chapters of John. Dried up for a long time, perhaps. God is the God of the living and brings you life indeed. May you find it in your heart. Thank you for letting me share with you today.